Hello! So firstly, I excuse for my voice today, I've got the lurg, but I wanted to film a video anyway. Also, it's that time of year where the lighting is gonna be bad. I'm not even gonna try to overcome this problem this year, because last year I ended up not filming because I wanted to catch the light and it was always impossible, and when I finished work it was dark. So this year I'm just going to accept it. It's just going to be rubbish lighting. I'd rather get a video out than not film because I'm trying to beat the light. So that's what's happening. Anyway, long-winded introduction aside, today I thought I would talk to you about how I am experiencing not living with any books. So I have got piles of books around the place, which, to be honest, I need to sort out. They're not meant to be here, they're just mess, and books that I've bought, and books that I've read, and books that I just haven't bothered to sort out yet. But for the most part, I don't have any books with me in my current living situation. I just don't have room for them. I think it's easier to just leave them in my parents' house where I can then go and see them. Sometimes you'll notice that I'm still filming there, so sometimes I still have them in the background, but the reason that for the most part I don't have them in the background is because they are not here with me. So I realised recently that obviously I knew it was sad living without books, and when I do go and see my bookcases I kind of have a moment where I'm like, oh, I miss you. But I realised recently that I've been having real issues in the last few months with getting passion to do booktube and also having passion to read books. I have been reading and it's been getting better, but I certainly went through a period where I just had no inspiration to pick things up. And I'm certainly finding it quite difficult to come up with video ideas and things at the moment. And I realised the other day that it's very much because I don't have my bookcase with me. So when I had my bookcase, not only was it fantastic because it inspired me when I was needing something more to read or need to get myself excited to read, I could just look at all the beautiful books on my shelf and pick any one from my TBR pile that I wanted. But also I had the books there, so I could just, if I was struggling for a video idea, I could just look at my shelves and think, could I talk about some specific books? Could I do maybe a short story collection video, or, you know, something like that? I don't have that now. And it's very difficult to get back into that bookish headspace when you're not surrounded by books. And it's really getting me down and really, as I say, affecting my reading journey and the way that I view my books and the way that I view my reading. And as I say, very much my YouTube channel. So I really just wanted to talk about that and say, you know, if my content hasn't been that inspired recently, it's because I'm really struggling without my books around me. I am thinking that what I'm going to have to do is just get a little bookshelf. I don't know, people who have seen my other videos, you'll have seen that I've got massive bookshelves that I absolutely adore. They're like my favourite thing in the world, and I love them so much. But I think for the time being I might just have to get a tiny little bookshelf like from IKEA or something like that, which I can put some sort of the books that I'm most excited about. Then I will have a nice bookish background once more, and also I will be able to actually feel integrated into the bookish world. I know it sounds really strange, but it is true. Like, I've always surrounded myself in books, and to be living without them is frankly devastating. It really is upsetting, and I wish that they were here with me, but they're not. So yeah, just thought I'd throw it out there. I know that some people don't actually have massive book collections and they just get rid of books when they finish them, and I'm wondering, how do you guys sort of keep yourself feeling bookish, or does it not really bother you? I don't know, maybe it's because I'm used to being surrounded by books that I'm just used to the sight of them and the smell of them in my rooms. But anyway, hopefully this is just a temporary living situation at the moment. We are currently saving for a house, which is very exciting. So, you know, sometime soon, in maybe the not too distant future, I will have a whole library where I can film some phenomenal bookish videos for you. For now, this is what we're dealing with, and it's just one of those things, isn't it? I guess you've just got to get on with it. There's worse things in the world. At least I have a roof over my head. Anyway, I hope everyone's well, and as I say, if you're in the same position as me, please let me know down below how you overcome the separation, and I will see you next time. Bye.